Motion of a car on a banked road. The road make an angle theta with the surface. If this is the car, in this car, mg force is acting downward direction. Mass into gravity is acting in downward direction. Mg force. And frictional force act parallel to the surface of contact. Okay, right? So this is the frictional force is acting in this direction. This is the frictional force. Frictional force is acting along the surface. Okay. Mg force is acting downward and frictional force F is acting along the surface. And normal reactional force is acting perpendicular to the surface. It is normal reactional force is acting perpendicular to the surface. This is normal reactional force. It is perpendicular to the surface. Then we have two components of the normal. So we can make it as if you take like this, if this angle is theta, then this angle also theta. Clear? This angle also theta. Then what are the two components of the norm? If you consider a right angle here, this is the angle 90 degree. Clear, right? So this is the adjacent side of the theta. This is angle theta. This is adjacent side. So this adjacent side always cos component. So this one is this adjacent side is cos component, right? So this is the hypotenuse n. So n cos theta. This one is n cos theta. And the opposite side is the sine component. So we can make it as n. Hypotenuse is n, so it is n sine theta. So these are the two components here, right? N cos theta and n sine theta. Then if you consider one right angle triangle here, this angle also theta. This angle also theta. This parallel lines, right? This angle also theta. So about this one here, this surface, along the surface we have frictional force, this F, clear, right? So hypotenuse is the friction. So what is the about this theta? This side is adjacent side. Adjacent side is cos component. So the hypotenuse is friction, so it is F cos theta. And the opposite side is F sin theta. F sin theta. Clear, right? So the friction, this um, so one component of normal reaction n sin theta, this one n sin theta, this one is n sin theta and F cos theta. F cos theta help to produce the centripetal force. So where is the centripetal force? This is the, from here, this is the centripetal force. Clear, right? Centripetal force. Centripetal force means mv square by r. mv square by r. So the two component of this centripetal force, one component is n sin theta. This n sin theta is acting, and another one is f cos theta. So we can write this relation mv square by r, that is centripetal force. How is this centripetal force is formed? one component of the normal reaction, n sin theta, and f cos theta. N sin theta and f cos theta help to produce this centripetal force. So we can make it as mv square by r equal to n sin theta is helping to produce the centripetal force along with the f frictional force component f cos theta. This is the first equation. At equilibrium, the mg force is acting downward and the mg force is acting downward and another downward force is f sin theta also, f sin theta. So f sin theta plus mg sin mg is acting downward direction, and one component of normal n cos theta is acting upward direction. So at the equilibrium, we can say that n cos theta is balanced with mg plus f sin theta. Mg plus f sin theta. This is equation number 2. Now we know that friction, static friction, Fs equal to mu s into n, So we can change this second equation. Equation number 2 become n cos theta is equal to mg plus, instead of f we can make mu s into n, sin theta. So this term will contain normal n, here also n. So this mu s into n sin theta we can take left side. So it will become n cos theta minus mu s into n sin theta is equal to mg. So this two term will contain n, so we can take n outside. So n into cos theta minus mu s sin theta equal to mg. So we obtain n equal to mg divided by, the multiplied quantity become division, right? Mg divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. So we obtain the relation n is equal to mg divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. Now we can change the equation number 1. So what is equation number 1? mv square by r equal to n sin theta plus f cos theta. N sin theta plus f cos theta. So mv square by r equal to, we know that f frictional force, static friction equal to mu s into n, correct? So we can change this f also, n sin theta plus mu s into n cos theta. So here also both term will contain n. So mv square by r equal to n into sin theta plus mu s cos theta. So we know the value of n, right? We obtain a relation n equal to mg divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. mg divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. We can replace that value. So m v square by r equal to, instead of n, we can write m into g divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. And what is the remaining term? Sin theta plus mu s cos theta. Sin theta plus mu s cos theta. So m and m we can cancel. So what is v square from this relation? V square equal to the denominator r, we can cross multiply here. So r into g divided by cos theta minus mu s sin theta. In denominator, what is the numerator? Sin theta plus mu s cos theta. To reduce the function, we can divide numerator and denominator with the cos theta. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. Then v square equal to r into g. Sin theta by cos theta become tan theta. Okay. Tan theta plus mu s cos theta by cos theta. Cos theta is cancelled. We obtain mu s only. Divided by cos theta by cos theta become 1 minus sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So it is mu s tan theta. This is v square. So we obtain v as v equal to square root of r into g into tan theta plus mu, or mu s tan theta. Okay, right? Mu s tan theta, mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s into tan theta. This is the relation to find the maximum velocity, v maximum. And so we obtain the relation v maximum equal to square root of r into g into mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta. Tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s into tan theta. Okay. For mu s equal to 0, if mu s equal to 0, that is frictional coefficient, static frictional is equal to 0, then v maximum equal to square root of rg into mu s is 0, right? Plus tan theta means 0 plus tan theta is same as tan theta only. Tan theta. In the denominator, mu s is 0. 0 into any number is 0. Mu s into tan theta becomes 0. And the denominator become only 1. Clear, right? Divided by 1 is no change. So for mu s equal to 0, then v maximum equal to square root of rg tan theta. Okay.